So welcome to a new video, and you've probably just seen me catch a plane, and we are in Berlin, and we are at the Metabo, Hikoki and Karat tool convention type thing, and me and some others have got invited to it. You'll probably know the electrical, the others are like carpenters, plumbers, welders. I'll leave their channels below, you might know them from seeing some of the videos online. But yeah, we're lucky enough to come here, and so far it's been amazing. We've just got the tool convention now because the last couple of days it's just been meeting the guys who work at Metabo, and everyone is so nice. So yeah, first impressions is wicked. I'm just looking forward to getting my hands on with some tools. They're going to be doing some demonstrations, and it looks like it's going to be a fun day, to be honest. So I'll show you around, show you what they got and the new products they're bringing out, and if it takes your fancy, maybe you'll be interested in buying or considering it into your selection now for your next power tools. So yeah, stick to the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. So straight away, this is just magic. I've never been to anything like this. It's just different, but it's so cool. It's so well organized. You can tell they put so much money into this, but it's really, really good. Oh, it's my Uber. Right, so we've just had a few demonstration of all the tools. Give you a little peek around. It's actually so cool, some of the tools. Like a lot of it was carpentry and plumbing, etc. But I just want to show you a couple of the electrical tools because they are really cool. So here's some stuff now. It's like you've got, if you work in like industrial, you're gonna have stuff like this where it's big nuts, and there's like a torque wrench, which would be good for stuff like that. And then there is a heat gun somewhere as well, up right in front of me. So this is what I'm talking about. This is not actually Metabo, but it fits the Metabo batteries because you're looking for this CAS thing, and they're all compatible with each other. So you don't necessarily have to stick to one brand. You can still pick and choose from different brands, which is really, really good, because there's some tools which I'll show you in a minute. Now this is what I know, I'm banging on just about tools, but this is what this video is. If you don't like it, you're gonna have to leave. But I don't know if you guys have used a tool like this, but these are amazing. I had a Bosch one before, but I need to get this Metabo one. Oh my god, these are so handy just for cutting like trunking, tray work, anything, cutting cable down. They're just so handy. It's like just like a miniature grinder, and it's so good. Right, so the tools I wanted to talk about are freed up now, and it's these two on the floor. So you actually got like a cable cutter, so it can cut big armoreds, like, well, I'll show you it now. Do you know what I mean? That's probably a 95mm armored, and then you've actually got this crimper that crimps the lugs on, like so. Let me show you. So I don't know if any of you guys have done it, but trying to do these manually is a pain in the ass. So I might actually look into that, because when I do a lot of self-employed work, a lot of it is industrial commercial, and yeah, the manual ones just do my head in, and you just set that up, away you go. It's the time it saves as well. It's just time and money, do you know what I mean? So really good stuff again. I'm not really sure of that brand, I've never heard of that brand, but from the demonstration it looked pretty good. So right, I want to show you a tool. I'm a little bit pickled by it, I'm not really sure what it is, but let me just pan it around. It looks like it's some sort of like cable tie thing, but I really do not know what that is. It does, it looks like some sort of, if you look on there, like it's a cable tie gun or something, I'm not really sure. But then again, we got some more crimpers and different type of stuff. Oh, that's a big cutter there, look at that, Jesus. They're for big boys, out of my league. Oh, just about to record, and this music's constantly playing today. It's like, this is your sign to move on to the next stage. So it's quite funny, but yeah, all good so far. It's nice to speak to some of the other guys. You probably know, if obviously watching this, you're probably Electrician, so it's like RD Electrical is you. Nice bloke, Ryan. Yeah, we got some carpenters, plumbers, and it's a good mix, and all having a good laugh and enjoying it. It's really good. It is kind of awkward recording as well. You got all these people from different countries and whatever, and they just look at you like, what are you doing? Are you talking to a camera? So it's a bit weird, but it's all good. See if we can see any of the guys come back in now, because I want to grab a coffee. So yeah, I guess we better move on from late to my next stage thing. Let's go. So there was a little test done by Milwaukee, Makita, Metabo and Bosch in this place over there. I got a little video of it which I'll leave up now. And they've done a grinder race basically, which can cut something first. Now the Makita was a 40 volt and all the rest were 18 volt. I'm not sure why they've done that. I think it was more to prove a point that the Metabo would keep up with the Makita, which it did. I was like surprised. So if you like, you can't call anything rubbish unless you've tried it. Because a lot of people say, oh, Metabo's rubbish. It's really not. You need to try it. If you try it, you'll understand how good it is. So don't leave in the comments that, oh no, Milwaukee's this, Milwaukee's that, or Makita's this, Makita's that. Because I'm telling you, Metabo is definitely up there. And that's just not because they've flew me out here or anything like that. It generally is good stuff, and that's why I use it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't use it. I would go back to my old stuff. So it does prove a point, and I'm actually gonna show you like how much money they must have pumped into this convention, because it is such a cool event. So I'm going to walk back through and just show you some more stuff now, so just follow me along. So in this little room we had some demonstrations of Hikoki stuff, and again it's impressive. And this is, I've spoke about this already, and this circular saw was cutting this steel, like look how thick that is, and it flew through it like butter. I think I may have a video of it which I'll try and leave. It was well impressive. I've never used Hikoki, but I've obviously seen the demonstrations at this place, and I was like, Jesus, fair play, it is decent, good stuff. So yeah, you can just see, just setting all this up in here, it's just very impressive. Now we're going to go back out into the main bit now, where I think there's a bit more Hikoki stuff, which I'll show you. So yeah, look at all this, it's just so freaking cool, like just tools on tools on tools, hundreds. And another thing is, it's just the range of both sets of tools. They have so much range. So this is where we had a couple of little demonstrations of the impact wrench on undoing a tyre, router, I don't really know what that tool is. Then the SDS with the Hoover attachment, which I want, in the Metabo version. And then, yeah, it was just all like little demonstrations of that cutting insulation. Not that you're going to be interested in that if you're watching this video, really. Yeah, there was some more, just so much stuff, and like you can just tell, like, look how cool this place looks. Like, this must have took them months and months to set up. Unbelievable. Like, we're back in this place now where there's just loads of Metabo and whatever. But yeah, you can just tell from the lighting, it's just, they've like pumped a lot of money into this, and I do appreciate them flying me out here. And to be fair, I appreciate you for watching my content, because I wouldn't be here having a chance to come and see all this stuff if it weren't for you guys watching it. So it is a thank you on that as well. But yeah, it's really good. It's like free food, free drink, and it's kind of help yourself. And a big thank you to Metabo, because I have not had to spend a penny here, like not a penny. They've bought all my drinks, all my food, and yeah, just look at the place. Look how many people there is. It's just such a cool place, and they got a big hashtag together, obviously with their Hikoki and Metabo, like under one roof. They're trying to, sorry, they're trying to push it so much that like both brands are separate, although they're working together under one roof. So it's quite good to see. Right, so we're allowed back in the rooms now where all the power drills are, and I just want to show you around and show you a couple, or the ones I use anyway, because like stuff like this I'm just never going to use, but this is so heavy. I can't imagine actually like working above your head like that. You'd have to have some big arms. So yeah, that one's not for me, it's a bit heavy, but obviously that's good for like, I don't know, taking wheels off heavy trucks or something. But these are the more of what I'm here for, is standard combis. Oh, these are another thing I like as well, 12 volt stuff. The one I got at the moment's a little bit different to this one, but they come in so handy. It's not often I actually use the 18 volt, the 12 volt does most stuff that we need as electricians, I think anyway. So it's only certain times I actually use the 18 volt, and these 12 volts are brilliant. And this one, like I said, this one's a little bit different. It's got a different kind of battery on it. So it'd be interesting to see how this one goes. Another thing I want to show you as well, if I can set up the camera a sec. Just put you there. So what you can also do is actually take out the chuck. Shit. And I've lost it. 1 second. Oh. Someone's going to shout at me in a minute. Oh, I dropped one of there. Oh, got it. But yeah, that's it. And you can just interchange it with other bits. I got like a 90-degree angle chuck that you can put onto it and all. Brilliant. Alright, thank you, Mr. Ryan. I'm going to leave your channel in the description as well.
Yeah. Davis Electrical, the best
TikTok.
Not TikTok. You can't do me dirty.
You're the famous TikTok guy. Yeah. So yeah, go check it out. It's like loads of guys here. I'll try and leave all the channels below. But like I said earlier, we got carpenters and plumbers. I didn't know any of the guys. I don't watch different trades, but they're all nice guys and everything. It's nice to actually just speak to other people, meet other people. So yeah, it's good. I'll try and leave the channels below, but see what happens. Cool. So another thing I'm showing you is the range of grinders. It's a joke how many grinders. I don't even know what all the difference are, but look how many grinders there are. Like, why does someone need this many grinders? Crazy, but they've all got different purposes, and well, yeah, it's just they've all got their own capabilities. Like I'll show you one now, and it's similar to mine. If I can set you up again, we'll like drop in something this time. The camera's probably all over the shop, which I do apologise. So wait there. But yeah, so they've all got like a button on them, and then you can like turn the grinder around. Like how cool is that? So we've all been in like tight spots, we can't get in there, and then yeah, you can just turn it around and do what you need to do. So another thing I want to talk about is the batteries. Now we've had a big talks about these all day today, and I don't know if you can see it, the CAS on it. Now it's not just Metabo that do this. It's like they said like 30 odd different brands that they got that you can interchange the batteries with. So it's like different companies, and like earlier there was like a cable crimper, cable cutter, and it's a completely different brand, but you can actually use Metabo batteries with it. So it's not like you're just narrowing yourself to one brand. You can actually reach out to different brands. So that's a really good feature in my eyes. I don't think you'll ever see like join with Makita or Milwaukee or anything like that, but the high spec tools for like certain purposes, I think that's the market they're trying to go for, where you can interchange with that. It's just a really good idea, to be fair. So here's some of the guys, like, just all doing their own bit of content. Everyone, you might recognise some faces. Again, there's Ryan, just wandering about. And yeah, this is like another part which I'll show you now is the Hikoki range. So I'll be honest, I never heard of Hikoki before actually coming here today. And from my understanding, like they're all under one roof, but they're completely separate brands, if that makes sense. So they're very similar tools, but they both have different purposes. Like the Hikoki ones is more for like construction that they've been on about today, is more like heavy construction and stuff like that. But this looks like good kit as well, to be fair. One of the demonstrations that you've showed us has been like some eye-openers. You're like, bloody hell, you went seeing that from different brands and whatever. So it is really good stuff. But yeah, it's all good bits of kit. Now this is a tool that I want. Some other brands do this as well. So this is the Hikoki one. It's like the bandsaw. So it's great if you like working with like uni strut or just cutting rods. Or saying cutting rod, there is a rod cutter here somewhere, which they do, which I can show you if I can find it. But yeah, this bandsaw is just great if you're working for a uni strut or doing any kind of cutting. I don't think Metabo are actually doing it. They said they'd done it like 7 years ago. They've actually discontinued it now because there wasn't a market for it. But I think they really need to bring it back because you see a lot of people using it now. So actually being here, there's definitely a few tools and stuff that I want. Like this is one. This is the SDS. I don't know if the one I got is compatible to get it, but it's like the dust catcher. So you like, yeah, it just catches all the dust. No mess on the floor because I hate sweeping up dust off the floor. So this is something I want, but I got this one here. But I don't think that this attachment can go into that. So if you are looking to buy an SDS and you do want to get this attachment, make sure you're being careful of which one you buy, that it is compatible. So yeah, I do want that though. It would be so helpful sometimes. So what I'm actually about to show you now is the first ever tool I heard about with Metabo, and it probably most of you guys as well because you're all electricians. So this was, yeah, the first tool. I was like, whoa, this is good. So it is the Metabo wall tracer. Now I haven't got one of these, but I'd love to have one. But they are on the expensive side, but oh my god, they're worth their money. If you're doing chasing every single day, that is just the tool you need. I don't do it enough to go and spend £700 pound or whatever it is on that, but for people who chase every day, what a tool that is. So we're actually at the end of the day now, and what a day it's been. It's been a long day, but a good day. We're going for food soon now with everyone. There's like 300 people here, from like salesmen, stores that sell their tools, people who work in Metabo, Hikoki, Karat. So many people here. So we're all going for a meal tonight. That should be good fun, have a couple of drinks. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you really did enjoy the video, please help me out, like the button, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, all of that. Leave a comment with any questions, I'll try and answer them, and if I can't answer it, I'll get in contact with one of the Metabo guys and see if they can answer it. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video.